Okay, welcome back everyone to some Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. I am so tired right now, but that's normal. Okay. Guess we can enchant these boots of stealth, why not? For extra AC. So, last episode I suggest you watch if you have just randomly dropped into this one. It was pretty exciting. We got into a really sticky situation, and basically we have no teleport. We have 2 teleports left and 3 blinking from like a billion teleports. So that's pretty fun. Um, but most of the game is over at this point, so it's not too big of a deal, but it could still be kind of bad. Okay, so let's just try to get through this, and then hopefully we'll just be okay. I think this is a corrosion game. Sorry, a slime pits game. Doesn't seem like. Oh my god, for God's sake. This character has a lot of issues with dealing with just a whole bunch of enemies at once, but I guess that's kind of normal. I wonder if the distortion weapon is better now. Eh, I can't be bothered thinking about it, honestly. If I got a weapon in hand, I'll just use that. It's Caustic Strike. Definitely need to pull them up. Get the Arc Road up. Great. Don't need the Ring of Evasion anymore. I think our stuff is pretty good. 10 Evo is probably high enough, I think, but we'll keep it up just because there's nothing else to really train. It's just fighting, armor, and dodging now. Everything else is pretty much fine. I just want to finish this game. Mostly because there's another series that I have actually been recording. Like I said, it's a co-op. It's a Deep Elf Conjurer addendum. I think that's how you call it. It's like basically like a follow-up to the original series, just in case you guys are having a couple of issues with actually, getting the win out. I'll posted a new, or I'm going to post a new series where it should hopefully help you out. So if you are having trouble with that, you'll have a lot more fun, I guess, once you watch that. For those of you that have one, Demon Whip of Electrocution, that's not bad. I want to pull these guys away from the Enchantress. She's quite a dangerous character herself, but the main reason why she's so spooky is because she comes with such a big group of dudes that it's really hard to get her out. Speed, vampiric, short sword, and that's electrocution. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some defenses up, and I don't think we need to might, but we could potentially berserk. I think I'll actually do that now. Okay, we're confused. This is pretty bad. May have to teleport here. Just gonna pull away. Because she has no drain, I'm not too scared of a protracted fight with her. Arlek is not gonna do that much damage to us. It's actually quite decent, in fact. So this is an alright fight. Just gonna smack those guys up a little bit. Okay, so I'm actually gonna check out this with electrocution. It's +4. That's actually better than our everything else, so this is pretty good for us. Larger tanks of speed and vampiric demon whips make me jelly, but I think at this point the vampiric demon whip is a bit moot. Probably not necessary. I mean, still likely to be very good, but I think at this point the electrocution actually trumped it. I am a fan of vampiric. Everyone knows that, but on demon whips, I don't know. I actually prefer electrocution, just because I feel like the low-ish damage comparatively of demon whips is just, I don't know. I prefer to have electrocution. Vampiric is probably still better, but like at this point, most of the fights that we want vampiric for are pretty much over, and like the ones we want to fight are really this on depth 5. What? This ring vault? Does that mean Zot's in the middle? That's really unfortunate for us if that's the case. I really hope that's not how that works. How much? Okay, we have only 5 magic mapping. I don't want to waste it, so I'm just going to keep walking around. If the entire ring does not have the Zot entrance in it, then we might be shit out of luck, but we'll probably use corruption. Or something really stupid like that, I don't know. Okay. So this is alright, I guess. Actually dealing, like, pretty good damage now. I mean, the demon, the evening star was good, but this one is slightly better. Demon whips of electrocution are among my favorite weapons, simply because it's just so cool looking and it's also quite a high damage, fast weapon, which is decent. Man, our mutations have been very, very forgettable this time around. Okay, lagging a bit. Yeah, so if I'd fallen a little bit lower in that fight against those Spark Boss, I probably would have oh, is that seriously inside, man? That's really annoying. Okay. Um but yeah, as I was gonna say before, I was saddened by the news that Zot is in the middle of a billion enemies. Honestly, like, wait, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, if that fight had gone worse, I probably would have abyssed one of those or two of those Spark Wasps. They're pretty low MR, I think. Doesn't stop them from being broken, but doesn't mean that if you are a hexer or something, you can actually deal with them. All right. So yeah, the Zot is almost definitely at the very bottom, which is really sad. Oh, sorry, not in the bottom. It's in the middle, but it might as well be the bottom of the floor. Like, it's not like I can get into it without going through the entire floor. This is what I hate about Zot, like about depths. Any like any floor that requires you to like do the entire floor or like a huge majority of it is like the worst depth floor. It's just like content that you absolutely have to do. It's just not fun. Other than dungeon, I guess, but that's just crawl. Like, by the time I'm in depths, I want to have the choice to skip or not. Like, if I had this in a speedrun, I would actually have to just quit because this is undoable. Like, literally just impossible. I would not be able to complete because this would take me at least a good 5 minutes, and that's just unbearably long for a character like that. So I'm like, oh god. Like, at least if this isn't in like, at least if this is like depth 4, you can skip it because the outer ring provides you with 2 downstairs. But if it's depth 5, you actually can't. You actually have to do the whole thing. But I guess this is not as ridiculous as the regular depths version because the middle is Zot and the Zot vault you're gonna have anyway. I don't know. For some reason, like, our net is just cutting out so much. Like, it's not my net. It's because I've been using it constantly for like last 5 days, pretty much. But like, yeah, it really should not be lagging like this. Man, there's a lot of enemies. You're getting like really unfortunate. Just not good. All right, let's get a summoning scroll up. Probably overzealous use of my summoning scroll, but whatever. Don't want to fight a juggernaut, honestly. The reason why I say that is because the summoning scroll is actually something that can save you in the Zot or on the Orb run, whereas the blinking and teleports are less likely to do so. I mean, the teleport can still save you, but the blinking is like a lot less effective. Whereas summoning is still as effective, especially in the hardest parts of the game when you're orb running. This is fun. Like I actually didn't press a button for the entire time where I just stopped talking there. I was just waiting for the thing to come back. It's like I don't know what this is. All right, looks like we're doing pretty good against these guys. There is a gold dragon armor, but we've literally gotten 2 enchant armor scrolls and I already used them this game, so looks like we don't need it. Another issue with this floor is that it's so convoluted, so when you're on the orb run, you're pretty much running in the entire floor from start to finish, unless you teleport out, which is really sad. Okay, let's go to slime. Hopefully do slime. Large tank of speed. I'm just like checking all the weapons now. I don't want to have to deal with that. That's 4 large tanks of speed we've seen in this game. That's actually insane. You never see that. Like, large tanks of speed are like an exotic as hell weapon, and we've got 4 of them this time. It's pretty insane. Alright, finish it off. Come on, let's go. So, there might be a question in some people's mind, like, oh, why don't you do Abyss? You're Abyssal Knight, you can freely leave. It's not actually that good to go Abyssal Knight with the Abyss rune. Reason being, mostly because Abyss doesn't give you any piety, and leaving, fuck, holy, that is the worst downstairs I've ever been a part of. Christ, that was almost disastrous. Okay, guess we have to skip that one. But we have to be pretty aware that there's like 3 shining eyes on that floor alone. That's actually insane. Alright, we're still lagging. This is fun. So that was me just like readjusting my chair, scratching my head, and then the lag. Actually, just, you know, we'll just Abyss every single one of those, I think. It's just the fastest way to kill it from range. And of course he blocks it twice. Oh, it's 28% fail rate. Fair enough. I was like, since it worked the first time, I was just like, it's probably good enough. 30% fail rate on us, and we got clumsy. What an annoying situation that was. Seriously, mutators are like so frustrating in this branch. Mostly because like 90% of the time there's like another 100 enemies around you and you're just trying to get rid of those first. And then mutator just so happens to pop up at the worst time. Oh god, please stop. Please stop. GoldenEye confusion is just so bad. Oh my god, please. Like, I'm pretty sure there's nothing stopping them from just chain confusing you. I don't think you have like a immunity like Insult of Hibernation, which is really annoying. I don't really know how they expect you to get out of that. Alright, so this is Slime 5, which is where the Royal Jelly is. Just gonna go ahead and try to fight it from here, I think. Oh, shit. Wasn't expecting that guy to be here so early. Let's use a Rod of Clouds here, and then gonna have to use the Might. I don't want to use the Berserk because the Berserk might cost us something in the future. Ah, god damn it. Okay, let's just Corrupt here, and then Blink. We're gonna abuse the corruption a little bit. Oh god. Corrode myself. So we're gonna use the corruption to hopefully finish off that thing. Did we kill the Royal Jelly? No, we didn't. Okay. That sucks. We'll have to refight him. But like, given how many acid blobs were on the screen at once, I was okay losing the Might because the alternative is just death. Like, this is throughout corrosion resistance. This is why I hate Royal Jelly so much. Or why I hate acid blobs so much, sorry. Royal Jellies are okay. He's an okay bloke. Or she's an okay bloke. Whatever. Like, I don't know if it's the Queen Jelly or if it's the King Jelly. It's just a royal one. I mean, since it's got children, it's probably the Queen, right? Of course, you fucking mutate me, you son of a bitch. Okay, we have to actually just run up here. This is a much more effective fight, I think. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna have to berserk it, I think. Yeah, okay. Like, it's a riskier fight, but I'd need to save one of those mites for something. Like, I know that I need to have at least one. Just because there's gonna be a panic button situation. What the hell's a Caustic Strike doing here? Is that a new spawn in here? That's retarded. Okay. Cloak of Magic. Ooh, wait. Cloak of Magic resistance. I dropped and I was like, wait a second. Okay. +6 Demon Whip Electrocution's not bad. Got Blurry Vision at some point. And also Shouting and also Dex minus. Again, negative mutations are a lot more dangerous than regular mutations, so just be careful. They're like, I don't know. Hang on, let me think about this acquirement scroll before I finish my thought. Armor is good. Everything else is shit. Yeah. Pair of glowing gloves, Dex gloves. 42, 21, and this is 40, 22. I guess this is slightly better than the Dex gloves. Gourmand, nah, it's useless. Amulet of Harm, that's also useless. Yeah, so let me re-complete that thought. So, what I was trying to say before I was rudely interrupted by the acquirement scroll was that, geez, we are -24. Like, legit, -28. With through corrosion resist, mind you. I think it might be bugged. Yeah, negative mutations tend to be a lot more game defining, like in a bad way, than positive ones. So I would suggest not drinking like mutation potions and such for that reason. Wait, actually, did we not check this one? No, we didn't. Okay, so we can. No, we'll keep our corrosion resist on while we clear this floor, I guess. Probably don't need to clear the floor actually. Yeah, you know what? Just go back to DsAK. This is too much of a pain in the ass. Okay. Couldn't tell if I was lagging there or if I was just server lagging. Like, because when you take long trips, the game will lag, but when you have internet issues or whatever, or the server has issues, it's also gonna lag. So I wasn't sure which one it was. I'm gonna put the RF on. It's only 1 pip of RF. It's not that. Yeah, I don't feel that safe with just 1 pip of RF. I actually want a second one. And I'll go back and get it. Probably should have thought about it beforehand, but I wasn't really thinking too hard. Okay, so there's the fire resistance that we need. So RF, like I said, RF plus is doable. I just don't like if you have RF plus plus, it's better to use RF plus plus, obviously. Like there's no point in just being like, oh, it's fine, it's just an fire, and then you just die and you'll be really sad. So yeah. All right, here it's probably good for me to just clear this little line. Gives me 3 downstairs. I still don't have any digging. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna do this. Like, with no digging, that's just sad. I don't understand why digging is so rare now. Like, literally 0 digging the whole game. Did they remove it? No, I just didn't get it. What the fuck is this? No digging or disintegration, actually. That's really sad. I need to pull this curse to up by itself. Because it's gonna torment me and other dumb shit, and it's gonna be sad. I'm gonna try to... Okay, kill the Moth of Wrath, like, instantly, pretty much. Because it's berserking everything else, and that's really sad. But once it's by itself, or with no real melee threats around it, it's fine. This pull is not... Ooh. Double augment. Greatly enhanced. Okay, that's good. So it looks like we have some significant... Where's our Q meter? Hold on, hold the phone. Are you fucking kidding me? We didn't get any Cure Mute or digging this game at all. Like, we literally got no consumables. What? We actually got like 0 auxiliary consumables this game. What the fuck? That's messed up. That's actually really annoying. Okay, whatever. Just fast me to dive anyway. Anyway, I completely forgot what I was talking about. Shields is going off. Evocations can go off. I think we need more armor. What was I saying now? I completely, like, lost it. I have no idea. Yeah, we have no Q mute. God damn it. Whatever, it wasn't important. Whatever I was going to say, it rarely is important, so it's fine. What was I looking at? I was looking at this, and then... no? Okay. I have no idea what I was looking at. Okay, sorry guys. I got no idea. Alright. Maybe that's digging over there. That's not that helpful here. There we go, there's the digging. Actually good. The only good wand. The only non-meme wand left. And it's soon to be a meme wand, I assume. Alright. Anyway, let's just try to get this through this now without going insane. I hope the lag isn't too bad for me. It's gonna be pretty scary if I lag out at a really bad moment. Like, ooh, shit. I'm actually gonna corrupt here. And the main reason why is because I need a summoning scroll, and I also need allies to save me. And Jesus Christ, I just took half my health. Okay. Oh my god, this is actually so stupid. I don't even... Oh, okay, we wasted that. That's fine. Okay. Better to waste than to have to worry about that. So we killed an Ancient Lich, Overfire, Ancient Lich. So that means that the right is definitely a much better way for us to go this time. Alright, that was actually pretty decent as far as suicidal tactics go and horrible telly traps go. That actually went pretty well. Okay. With high-ish MR, I'm not too scared. Ooh, it actually shows regen now. That's cool. With really high MR, or high-ish MR, I guess, three pips. I'm not too worried about like having to deal with like Ancient Lich paralyzed kill. It's not too bad, but I am still wary of getting Torment summoned. Oh my god, this is just like a very unfortunate set of events. Okay, we managed to pull one Ancient Lich up. That's really good for us. This thing's actually not Arlek, is it? Yeah, it's not. Okay, good. So this weapon is actually still effective on it. I was just thinking it wasn't. Wow, we got hit by an iron shot. That was pretty heavy. As you would expect from an iron shot. Alright, this one did not do much. I have not felt the effects of torment this whole game. That's pretty interesting. I've seen a lot of tormented. I have not been tormented like more than maybe 2 or 3 times. And when I say a lot, I mean like I've seen at least 8 or 9 tormentors, and I've only been tormented like maybe twice. I think I remember getting hit by a Titsmal once, and like maybe one of those death cobs. Not death cob, Ghosto. So that's pretty interesting. Just doing my regular pull. See, with RLEC, these enemies are not at all frightening, but with RLEC, sorry, without RLEC, these are like completely lethal on their own right. It's just so sad. Like, electricity damage is still as coin flippy as it used to be, but now it's just worse for us. With no compensation. Like, the actual damage, I don't think has been flattened. Like, it just stayed the same spiky bullshit, but like now we're less resistant to it. Holy shit, what is this? Oh, petrification. I need to cancel out of that. See, that's why we saved the cancellation. See back to episode something. Need to berserk this. He's hasted and he did a lot of damage. Holy shit, that was scary. Jesus Christ. I don't get why there's so many liches now. Is this like a new thing? I don't think so. It shouldn't be. I mean, this is like a time mode vault for Zod. I don't understand exactly why I'm getting just shafted so badly here with these liches. Like, how many we killed? Look at this. This is like ridiculous. That's like way too many. That's not what you would expect to see from this kind of character. Let's see how many we've killed. 8 ancient liches already? Shit, man. And I saw 2 orbs of fire as well. That's pretty insane. There's another orb of fire. Well, there's the orb of fire. Probably need this. Okay. Just gonna melee the orb while I'm berserk. It's first of all safer because I'll most likely kill it while berserk. And it's also very effective because, what do you call it? If I don't do that, I'll get hit by the end of the berserk and that'll kill me. Okay, let's just put the fire resistance on. It's fine. Ooh, whoa, that was... What the hell, all the fire? That's not how your AI should have worked. Damn, that was pretty impressive, dude. So, for those of you that weren't sure what he was doing, he moved here rather than moving here or here. Not how I expect the AI to function in that scenario. Look at that. They made the AI smart. Holy shit, that's incredible. That's not how they used to work. They used to just follow you around the corner, but now apparently they don't. It's an interesting tweak to AI that I have not thought about. Alright, surely this place must be empty. Like, come on. This is kind of ridiculous now. Please. You keep sending these guys after me. I don't care. Just give me the rune. Note that we only have 1 haste, so this is going to be an absolute shit show. Like, just welcome to the RNG world. Hope you enjoy your stay. Because once we get this, it's going to be like, nope. Alright. Well, thankfully we can still, like, freely enter the abyss and all that. Oh, that's instantly something that needs to be hasted away from. And I think once we get enough range, we'll flog as well. Even though we have blurry vision. It's probably worth it to take that extra turn. Just to have the Lich not do stuff to me. Oh, that's a really annoying enemy. I have to actually kill that. And I'm berserk now. Oops, we kind of messed up our movement here. That's okay. We managed to take a shortcut. Or a long cut. Mostly getting away from that Orb Guardian. Okay, GDO. Please just finish it. I don't want to see a single enemy until D1, please. God damn it. What did I just say? Please stop, please stop. No. See, this is what I mean by this floor being a pain in the absolute ass. I have to go through every single enemy and find every single enemy. It's just like, holy shit, why? Like, this is just so good. Alright. Thankfully, we were able to get away from that Panlord without fighting it. Probably gonna have to fight this Titsumal, just because it's really in the way and there's no real escape. Gonna heal some. I'm okay with blowing 4 or 5 heal wounds potions just to get myself back into a reasonable spot. It's not a big deal. Especially if I have this many. Okay, pull this way, I guess. And GDO. Hopefully things go out with a bang. Alright, Dungeon 8. Come on. There's a stupid centaur, let's just walk away from him. Okay. We actually should read the teleport. Holy fuck, it's got Crystal Spear. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Oh, that was okay. That's fine. Like, I was gonna say, that's pretty bad. That's actually really bad luck. Because, like, it put me right back in the original spot. And it also delayed my going upstairs. That's just, like, really sad. Okay. Cockroach. Good. That'll make for a nice snack, I guess. Alright, and just corrupt the end. There we go. Nice. Free win. Alright, well, that is the end of this character, the Demon Spawn Abyssal Knight. Had a bit of a scary mid game, bit of a scary late game, but we pulled out okay, I guess. I don't know what that makes this game. I'll see if the stats are up. Not yet. Okay. So yeah, we've got Deep Elf now. Sorry, Demon Spawn. I've got Abyssal Knight, so that's pretty good. Don't know what we're gonna do next, but it'll probably be like a mage or something. Mostly because we're running out of like melee stuff, and I do want to balance it a little bit more. Though it will mean that it's kind of difficult for you guys to actually progress. So just, oops, what the hell? Control R, please. Okay, well it's not working. Okay, I'm trying to see if it will like actually refresh. But anyway, so essentially what I'm gonna say is that like the mage stuff is like it's gonna be unpleasant. Like I'm just trying to like think about like the best way to put this, but I would not be surprised if a lot of people dropped out at the debuff Conjurer, and I would not be surprised if people start dropping out now after this match, after this game. Mostly because it does become very grindy from here, especially if you want to play it in the beginner style, which is the way I'm trying to do this, where you're playing like kind of closely to the way that they want you to play it from the beginning. So like if you play a Fire Elementalist, you actually play Fire Elementalist. If you play Necromancer, you actually play Necromancer. Like a lot of this is going to be a real pain in the ass because of that. But well, that's the beginner friendly series for you, I guess. We're role playing for the beginners, I guess. So if you're a beginner, thanks, you get a roleplay now. It's good, isn't it? So much fun. The Transmuter is going to be probably my least favorite one to do. Chaos Knight is okay, I guess. Arcane Marksman I've always hated. Feelid, Tengu, Octopode, Mummy, those ones I hate. Vampire as well. Just chuck that one in there. Yeah, everything else is reasonably fine, I guess, so we'll see. Anyway, that's gonna have to wrap it up for today. I need to leave. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Wait, did I have something to say? Nah, probably not.